Hello everyone, it's me Apekshya Aryal from grade 10 and today I am here with a presentation on the topic global warming and its effects. This is a project work of English. So let's start this presentation. What is global warming? Global warming is the gradual heating of Earth's surface, oceans and atmosphere due to human activity. It has caused many effects in the society, we all know about it. It is caused when the amount of greenhouse gases is high in the atmosphere. At present, global warming is a burning issue. This has resulted in climate change too. We all know about this global warming, and we all know in the present situation, this global warming has got various effects in the environment. So, what are its causes? Let's study about it. The main cause, high emission of greenhouse gases that are carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and many more. Another is depletion of the ozone layer. This has been caused also due to emission of gases like chlorofluorocarbon, which is released from the fridge and other coolers, burning of fossil fuels, forest fire, and deforestation. You can see in the picture that the emission of greenhouse gases from the industries. Now, what are the effects caused by this global warming? We all know many effects have been caused by it. So let's learn it in point wise. Number one, melting of ice of the Himalayas. Number two, increase in the sea level. Number three, effect in the water cycle. Number four, increase in the Earth's temperature. Number five, glacier lake outburst and flooding. We all know about this. We have been experiencing it through a lot of time. Irregular water cycle is the most common one which we have experienced. Let's see other effects as well. Another is increased number of forest fire. For example, forest fire experience in Australia. This is a recent incident and we all remember it, where thousands of animals such as koala, kangaroo were dead or killed by the forest fire in Australia. Another is increase in the number of harmful insects as warm temperatures support the breeding. We all know global warming causes increase in the temperature, which has supported the breeding of the insects. Another is increase in extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, cyclones, blizzards, and rainstorms. These disasters have been experienced a lot more than before due to global warming. Decrease of oxygen in the atmosphere. Now, due to some gases like chlorofluorocarbon, the ozone layer is getting depleted, and during the process of depletion of the ozone layer, oxygen molecules are also being affected, due to which the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere is reducing. So, mitigation of greenhouse effect. Countries all over the world are suffering due to global warming. This has been recorded as a global issue that has to be minimized. Many laws have been enacted, whereas many measures have been applied. Many organizations have been. So let's talk about the measures for mitigation of this global warming. Number one, alternative sources of energy should be used rather than fossil fuel. Of course, we should conserve the mineral resources and use alternative sources. Another method is solar energy should be utilized and used to produce electricity. Of course, solar energy is the most useful one. It can be utilized at low cost, so it should be a good method to use. Number three, awareness program should be conducted to minimize deforestation. This method is being applied, but it is seen that people are not so much interested. Other methods are plantation programs should be conducted in slope-land areas. When we plant the trees in sloped areas, it reduces the chance of landslide and soil erosion. So this is a good method to overcome the effect that has been caused by global warming. Electrical vehicles and cycles should be brought into practice to substitute fuel-using vehicles. We all know various greenhouse gases are released from the vehicles as they operate by burning fuel. So when we use the electrical vehicles and cycles, this reduces the emission of the greenhouse gases. Also, in the figure, you can see there's an electrical bus which is operating through solar panels. It is one of the example of electrical vehicles which has been used in some of the developed countries. So another measure, limiting the production of greenhouse gases. This is the most important one. And for this, many laws have been introduced in the world and people are being fined for producing more amount of greenhouse gases. Another one is punishing the countries that produce high amount of greenhouse gases. As I told, many countries have applied this, due to which some amount of greenhouse gases which were being produced before has reduced. Now, international law created to reduce greenhouse gases. Kyoto Protocol. It is an agreement that was signed among the countries of the world in Kyoto, Japan. It was signed with the motive to reduce the emission of the greenhouse gases. Many laws have been included in this agreement. More than 100 countries of the world agreed to this and have signed in this. This Kyoto Protocol was an agreement which was signed not that much long ago. This agreement has helped a lot to reduce the greenhouse gases. One of the articles which is mentioned in this Kyoto Protocol is CDM, that is Clean Development Mechanism. This Clean Development Mechanism focuses on making policies regarding the reduction of the greenhouse gases. It is very helpful. Now let's move on towards international organizations working to protect environment. Now there is the table given. You can see here organizations and their works conducted. World Wildlife Fund, this is its logo. Conservation of flora and fauna, help local communities to conserve the natural resources. Another is National Trust for Nature Conservation. Construct national parks to conserve wildlife. This National Trust for Nature Conservation has also built the zoo, which is present in Kathmandu, Central Zoo. Number 3, International Union for Conservation of Nature. Its works are working in the field of nature conservation, sustainable use of natural resources. These, not only this much, but there are other international organizations as well, whereas there are national ones too. They have been working to protect the environment and reduce the greenhouse gases in the environment. This has helped, they have helped a lot to control the global warming. So thank you all for listening to my presentation attentively. And I would like to thank our English teacher, Prakash Basnit sir, for giving this golden opportunity. Thank you all.